got it out. Will you clip those for me? Got a lot of people trying to buy these frames from me, but they don't want to give me shit for them, boy. They don't want to give me nothing. So, I make me something there. Put this bad boy right here. Shouts out Sean Raider for the good deal on, I think it's Raiders how it's pronounced. Sean, shout out, man, for the BW80. Oh, I'm bringing the tailgate now. Whew, here they are. This is everything, boys. These head studs, they got, I bent them with the tractor so they'd be easier to get out. We're after this front end. Oh my goodness, what a pile. What a beat down pile. It'll end up all right. I may sell that back wheel and tire to somebody. The whole rear end, maybe the bottom end if it's needed. It's got that extended counter sprocket, so I think you can slap it in PW motor or something. Maybe. And then this, it's all gonna come off forward. Motor hopefully is gonna fit in there. Oh, what's the motor, you might be asking? Shoot, token. That's a token built Orion. Okay, this is gonna get confusing. Orion token. This was Token's bike, not Orion's. Same spelling. Dudes. 190cc. CRF style motor mount, so it should go right in there. If we can find some bolts. And oh, there's some in there. This is, I don't know, guys. Electric start. Then I can get me some fenders for this one. New seat. I still have that 125 in there. Just ain't done nothing with it. These little frames can be found. And I'm also going to end up having to powder coat this one. If it's a ripper and I'm cannibalizing this bike. And hey, Toke Dog, or any of you guys that are racing them pit bikes, if you need some parts off of this thing other than motor and electronics, give me a shout. I'm hoping that rear shock will work for my situation too. Motherfucker got ants. The whole bumper's is like an ant colony at this point. Plan for this is hopefully a one-day project. RXB, ooh, 190. Okay, electric start and kick. I think I'm gonna use this shock as well. Pipe. So what we're gonna do is pull this motor out. It's CRF 50 style. Here and here, there's only two motor mounts on this, I think. Where's it? Oh yeah, here and here. And then, I don't know, then we'll see what we get. We'll drop this motor out, pull the pipe off of it, I guess. The electronics we're gonna take with the motor. So, and then we'll just leave this a roller for now until we get done, and then we'll bring in the three-wheeler. And you guys, don't put your master links on backwards now. Also, what'd you say, Orion? Damn, look how fast it was. Yeah. Yeah, look how fast this thing was. Friggin' fast. It's a miracle of life, guys. This thing's about to give birth. Plop. Spank it. Ah! All right, it's good. It's good. It's live. All right. It's a miracle of life, guys. This thing's about to give birth. Plop. Spank it. Ah! All right, it's good. It's good. It's live. Shoot, proven race winner right there. What's that, the CBI box?
Yeah.
He's in his
ATC.
Yeah, we're definitely going to use these. Dang, boys. Dude, guys, if you're going to pinch a wire with some metal from your harness into a shock, probably not going to want to make it a red wire. Look at, they just fixed it too.
Yeah, they're like,
what does that even go to?
Just chopped it.
Dudes. Come on. You like that? Those are Huskies. That's Home Depot, dude.
Oh, the Husky, yeah.
That's legitness. I wired them up myself. Take this whole front end off. Then we're gonna step on down to this BW. And we're gonna the front end off of it. Okay, I told him when I brought this over with the tractor, I just scooped it with the bucket. And I told him I bent these so they'd be easier to, that way we could you could just remove them by hand. See how you can't turn these? But you can turn these ones?
Bend it up and
So then you just grab this one, bend it down, then you can turn it.
Oh, there you go. No problem.
No problem. They don't sell those tires anymore, even though it's not in perfect shape. There's a lot of people that would want that tire.
I know, I was reading it, how people will have like the same tires for fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, they're original.
They're original.
Like,
I mean, it's a good thing if you don't plan to ride it. That's how you know if they're going to ride it or not. If they're excited that it's on the original tires and it's 30 years old, they ain't riding it.
Yeah, just sits there.
They ain't riding it. So we've got the heart right here. That's the 190. And if you guys don't think that's going to be enough power or fun, that's exactly what's in the Pitster Pro 190. So you're wrong. You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong about that. So there we go. There's the rear half of our three-wheeler. We got seat fenders tank. This will end up getting cut off for the BW neck, but we need to make sure this motor is gonna squeeze in there. We're gonna go with the electric start version. And it looks like you're dead on from this one. Dang, boys. That's gonna be a stout little three-wheeler. Now all we gotta do is make sure we can get the rake right without hitting this motor with the... We'll find a spot for that. I'll weld a little tab on. So now we got this beater. This is looking factory already. Like somebody took a grinder right to a factory bike. Beautiful. Well, we're close. We're close. We're getting her mocked up right now. I think we gotta... This is like for raising a decorated birthday cake or something, but it's doing pretty good. It's like for... that's a display for, a bakery or something. Y'all like that rake, or should we go... If you were going to pick one way to move that tire, which way are you moving it around? Front, that way or that way? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might be able to go a little bit further. We got to go even lower now. We got to lower that thing too. Yeah, that's more like it right there. We'll just nibble off that skid plate. That's about it right there, ain't it? Oh, well, it's not all the way in the fork though. You got to come down some more. So we're going to take the grinder and everywhere that it's touching, we're going to take some off so we can bring it in a little bit more. Dang, guys. About to weld her on and see if it's going to be... Orion will test ride it. Hopefully you don't put this one into the woods. Yeah. Getting better. It's getting better. That'll work. Oh, shit. I'm no fabricator, but... I know how to drink some beer. Yeah, that'll work out. If not, it's going to be Orion's problem.
Yeah, test it.
Test it. We're bearing her up, and then we're going to put some two-stroke oil in the forks because we're going fast. Dudes, look at that. Straight scissors lift. Damn, it's holding it right there. That's a pretty cool little jack, dude, because all the problem I was having with all the jack stands is you can't put it exactly where you want it.
Yeah.
It's got to be, even with the jack, sometimes you can't control it as much. We have determined that the car should be fine where it's at. Should be. If anything, we just got to worry about a sticky throttle cable situation. And we're going to run this thing with the oil cooler sideways for now, but when we do it, we're going to weld a little mount off of here so that it'll catch fresh wind. Wind. Saying what weird? Where do you get off? Other than making a mount for this and then getting it all powder coated, you're pretty much seeing it for what it is right there. Just wait till it's finished. Whew. I know she's a little filthy right now and stewed. And we gotta mount this oil cooler different, but I think we got her done. We'll find it out right now. Right now, yeah. That sounds different than the other one. I'm gonna cut me a wedge out, fold it down a little bit, weld it back up because it's rubbing the fender. So we had an issue with this exhaust where it was hitting the fender. Notched her out a little bit. We're gonna clean it up with the grinder, fold it down on itself, Weld her up. Got a much better fit that way. All right, made a new bend in her, welded her up like nobody ever knew, and then it'll get a wrap anyways, but went ahead and grinded all the bugs off. Sweet. So we got to mount it up. That just kind of worked out. That was luck. We didn't even measure that. That was just skill.
Yeah.
But luck too.
Fundamentally.
Yeah, buddy. It's just nice. It's a seat warmer.
Yeah. Choke's on.
I'm gonna grind it over there.
Yeah, at least.
No brakes at all. I got it choked. Oh, you blew it up. What a I mean, he don't ride three-wheelers, you guys. He rode this one as a dirt bike. This one down low up. Yeah, I think you're able to hold on to the other one easier. Dudes, get on there and give it a little bearing test, Orion.
Yeah.
This is getting pretty. There's a whole lot of... All right, that'll probably begin.
Zero noise.
Yeah. It rips though, so I'm gonna get it all powder coated. Get a new BW fender for it and some fenders for the tank.
Wheelie bar.
Wheelie bar. And I'm gonna order all new bearings and bushings for that swing arm, new fork seals for the forks. And we still might modify that swing arm so we can use the D&M row shock on it. I'm gonna go ahead and post this video. You could use some jetting too. That's another part that's having trouble controlling the throttle, is it's just it's all over the place. All right, so stupid dumb three-wheeler time. We're gonna start ordering parts for this. We're gonna tear it down, send it off to get powder coated. So basically there's some front fenders that'll stick out to here, hide that ugly neck. I think that'd be for a really long shot. I think the shock would have to be a lot longer, right? So we're gonna tear this sucker down. We need to make one mount on the frame for this oil bottle. We'll mock it up real quick. We're gonna have to weld a mount for that. Might repaint the bottom end of the engine, I don't know. Everything else is gonna get powder coated. Get a new black fender. These I'm probably gonna have to sand down in Rhino line because they're kind of hard to find for these Typhoons. And the tank and the fenders for the tank. Just bring it all together. Bring all that together.
Yeah.
190 electric start motor. This thing's trash. Somebody's been using standards on this, or 12s instead of 10s. It should have been a 10. It's like, here, have them powder coat this oil cooler.
Yeah. Inside the fence for me. Nice oil wire.
Damn, smoked it twice. Remember we had to zip tie it up? That pipe's, we need to, so we're gonna find another place to mount that coil, maybe just on the other side of that with it flipped around, or maybe even here now that thing ain't gonna be there, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to reroute this clutch cable too. Run it up this side of the neck. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
God, this thing's butt ugly. It's gonna be so much better when it's finished. We'll just weld up the BW forks on it with them compressed. Yeah. Gotta compress them all the way. Hole shot device. And we're gonna try and use this Orion rear shock 13 almost eye to eye. So the only place we could really make a mount would be way the hell down here, and that shock ain't nowhere near long enough. Because if we did it on that front one, it would hit the frame anyways.
Yeah.
Or what we could do is we could cut the length out of this and then re-weld it to the freaking carrier.
Bring that back.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worth it, bro.
Yeah.
I think that shock will be fine. Now all we gotta do is tear this bitch down, weld that oil cooler on, and then take the rest of it to powder coat, and we'll just make a little list as we take it apart what bearings and bushings and seals I'll need, like fork seals and swing arm bushings, obviously, swing arm bearings, wheel bearings if we do the hubs. Oh, these ones don't have wheel bearings. It's wheel bearing on the front, BW. We got our little our oil cooler mount welded on. Put another weld on the top of this just to be a little extra safe. Same thing on the other side. Come back all fresh and so clean. I think I am gonna buy new forks for it because it'd be easier than powder coating them. I don't have to do the seals on them. Oh, nice. And there's the orange of the frame. It's like, it's hard to see in the light. The whole frame's that color, all the hubs. There's some of the chrome, dog. These wheels look pretty much like they're brand new. I'm finished, but that looks brand new is what it looks like.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Not bad. That tire's gonna look sick on the front of it.
Yeah.
And then I got the new back ones, those little ones you just grabbed.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, dude, I like this orange too. It's gotta be in the light to really see it. Okay, so I was worried. Oh. Those turned out pretty damn big compared to the old ones. Going together. Nice. I appreciate you watching part 1 of the build. Part 2's coming up. We'll have the full reassembly. Get to see us ripping it a lot of ripping video, and also there's still a few tweaks we have to make. We're working on the back brake. We just got to redo the cable on the front brake. It's a little too long. The back one's just not going to work. I'm waiting on a new caliper to come in. Then that thing will be finished, guys. Oh, and I got to get the electric start working. So there's a starter chain I'm waiting on in the mail. Appreciate you guys watching. Be sure and like and subscribe. Share to your friends. If you haven't seen this build, some subscribers gonna win it, guys. Get up in there. I just put the +3+1 front end kit on it. Discovered a brake leak on this caliper, which is weird because it worked fine before. So I got some new calipers coming. We can get these bled up properly. There's only 27 stickers left, and we'll mail it to your house. If you're from Canada, guys, you're getting this is US only. If you're from Canada and you bought a sticker, don't worry. We're already in the process of refunding you. I'm sorry, but we just can't ship it to Canada this time. Also, your boy Johnny Fingers bought him a sticker, but he decided to just donate his spot. So we'll mail him the sticker to Canada, and we'll pick us a subscriber. You guys thank Johnny Two Fingers. I appreciate it, man. That's cool. And dude, if they won, that would be awesome. Appreciate you guys. Be sure and get up in there. Lots more coming. We should be going live in the next 3 days to give this thing away to somebody on the channel. Thanks for watching this build, guys. And part 2's coming up. You'll get to see the full reassembly. Like I said, a bunch of riding footage. And if you want in on this Yamaha Raptor giveaway, jump on timemachines.shop. Buy you a limited Time Machine sticker. There's only 27 left. We'll mail it to you, and you will actually get you an opportunity. 1 in 300 chance. 1 in 300 chance of getting this thing mailed to your doorstep in the US, guys. We appreciate it. US only on this one. Sorry, fellas.